Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McKillip, and I'm here to share with you some very exciting information about a new company that we have launched over 5 different continents around the globe. We're going to talk about that. The name of our company is Mavie, and in French, Mavie stands for My Life. And our tagline in our company is Life Only Better. Now, our vision and mission is very important, as we have sat down first at the beginning of this year and began to put together this company. We wanted to really focus on our vision and mission because those are very important tenets that help to guide and direct us as we grow and develop this business. And our vision is to create the most sustainable financial business opportunity in the world by utilizing cutting-edge technology and science-based solutions to create personalized wellness and customized lifestyle products and solutions. The mission is using our core values as a guide to create and support a pathway for any person seeking to customize their lifestyle by personalizing their wellness, leisure, and financial security, enabling them to live their life their way on their terms. And as we've launched this company, we've launched it in 5 continents. We're in North America, we're in Africa, we're in Europe, we're in Australia, and we're in Asia. And we're expanding and growing this quite rapidly. For example, we're opening in Dubai in the next month or two, and we're aggressively expanding into many other countries in each one of these continents also. Feverishly working and running to bring these countries online. We have a very, very aggressive approach in how we want to expand this company. We're very, very excited about it. And the industries that we all have, that we've settled into, that we focus on, is the wellness industry, shopping and e-commerce, and I would add rewards to that as well, and the global travel arena. All those combined is over $11 trillion big as far as market potential. I don't know how much $1 trillion is, but I do know if we have just a small sliver of that, we can build ourselves a very, very large company around the globe. And specifically, we're going to talk about today, when we talk about our products, we're going to talk about wellness and something that I would call personalized wellness. We're going to talk about travel, and we're going to talk about lifestyle, because we're a lifestyle company. We offer a lifestyle membership that offers tremendous value to you and to your family. You see, there are so many supposed past products and promises to address our health needs, right? And the problem is that we're not all the same. We're all designed differently. We have different fingerprints. We have different personalities. And we each all have our own DNA. There's some similarities to our DNA, obviously, between all of us, yet there's some very important differences. And we're going to talk about DNA just a little bit here, because over the last couple of years, DNA is something that's just kind of popped up out of nowhere. We've seen companies like Ancestry.com and 23andMe, and there's other companies out there that offer you can take a DNA report. They're going to send you results on where your ancestry is from. You might be from, you might be part American Indian, French Canadian, and Czechoslovakian, for example. People want to know about that, but there's a lot more information to know about your DNA, because we are all unique. The traditional one-size-fit doesn't really work anymore. That approach just doesn't work anymore across the globe. And we're here to help you to unlock your DNA secrets and discover your personal path to well-being. What if we could show you your DNA report? What if we could talk to you about your health risks and maybe where you're strong and maybe where you're a little lacking on that? Let me show you some of the information in a moment, the report that you're going to get on DNA and how we can help facilitate some of those concerns that you may have, or more importantly, just to help you have a happier life and have a happier lifestyle. So the process to get your DNA checked is very, very simple. Number 1 is you're going to order your kit. We're going to help you to be able to do that. Number 2 is you're going to register your swab. And number 3, you're going to swab your cheek with a long stem and a cotton ball at the end, and you're going to swab your cheek, right? And then after that, all you need to do is you're going to label your swab. You're going to mail it back to one of our many collection facilities around the globe. And then you're going to order your DNA report. And your report's going to look something like this. And it's going to break it down into major categories like anti-aging and skincare, and nutrition and weight loss, and inborn talents. And in that are a number of different subcategories that you can see here. So there is the main category, there's subcategories, and I'm going to take you through some of those main categories, what their report actually looks like. So the first part you're going to get is something that's called anti-aging and hair report. And you can see up here in the right-hand quadrant, it talks about a number of subcomponents associated with anti-aging, right? It talks about sunlight and UV exposure. It talks about skin cell renewal. And you see these green and red. The green and red, those are the different genes that that focus in on those specific subcategories. And it tells you if you're high on the spectrum or low on the spectrum. And it's going to tell you what it means. We're not all going to be green. We're not all going to be red. We're all going to kind of be somewhere in the middle. We're going to have highs and we're going to have lows. And it's just going to show you where you sit on that. So there are certain things that you can do to improve your quality of life or to improve your lifestyle based on if you knew what some of that information is that I'm going to take you through. So what happens is when you order this, what if you had the ability to order certain products that were manufactured specifically to help you get more out of life, get greater value from an overall feeling and well-being perspective based upon your own genetic code. For example, here's a skincare program that focuses on elasticity and firmness, aging, skin health, sun exposure, and then certain hair traits that it talks about. What if this could be specifically produced, manufactured, shipped directly to your home based upon your own DNA? And this product, it was ordered by your significant other or another family member or myself or a neighbor, is completely different than the one that you get because it's manufactured and sent directly to you on a monthly auto ship based upon your own DNA code. That's what we're talking about here. Understanding your DNA code and be able to develop products according to your own specific DNA code. Literally, there's tens, there's hundreds, there's thousands of products that could be manufactured and sent out auto ship to people around the globe. It's so exciting where we are heading from a technology perspective. There's another area here that's called healthy diet and weight loss. You're going to get reports based on that. And it's going to talk about the kind of food you should eat if you want to lose weight, or the kind of food you should eat based on your genetic code to stay more healthy. Foods to stay away from, and other foods to be able to consume, right? And again, it talks about different subcomponents. It talks about, where you're high on the spectrum, where you're low on the spectrum. And this is a nutritional product. This is called V-Code, and this is the world's most complete, detailed, nutrition-based product on your wellness DNA report. So our skincare program and our nutritional program, these are going to be available sometime in the fall. The DNA reports will be available sometime during late summer. So that's what you can expect going forward. These are in play. There are components of this program, the DNA, for example, that we have spent over 6 years in the making, put together a global customer platform to be able to supply this and be able to do this right. So there's a lot of heavy lifting and work that has already gone on for many, many years, taking the company to this point to be able to launch it. We're also going to give you a category on sports performance, and we're going to give you a report on that. There are many other areas. There's inborn talent. We're going to give you a component on your ancestry, but you're going to get this report. You can take a report. You can look at it. You can learn about yourself and where you've got some strengths and where you've got some weaknesses. More information to come on that. We do have a scientific board, advisory board that we put together, a number of doctors and scientists and nutritionalists and people really based all over the world that have been part of this company for the last 6 years, getting us evolving to this point now as we now launch this company here. We're also going to talk to you about lifestyle. We have a product based upon lifestyle and specifically on the e-commerce and shopping. We have an arrangement with the largest affinity company on the globe, 24 million members. And one of the things they have is a global mall. It allows you to go in and be able to purchase products like Gucci or other high-end electronics companies where that you would walk into from an electronic perspective in the regions of the world, names that you would recognize you can find on this site. Delivered literally to all the continents around the world. I haven't checked, certainly Antarctica yet, but I know all the other continents it ships to. When you order from that, we're going to give you rebates based on that. It's called Mavie dollars that you can immediately use towards future shopping or travel, which we'll talk about in a moment, or towards the purchase of DNA product. We have a whole reward program that keeps you in the ecosystem. We're going to give you rewards based on the travel that you purchase, things that you purchase on the mall, things that products you purchase on the DNA. And we're going to give you those rewards. And those rewards never expire. They're always there to continue to have you come back and buy more and be able to do things to give you exceptional value because you've got a membership. And we're also involved in travel, personalized leisure with customized travel. Let me quickly take you through this because this is so exciting, the things that we've been able to do and the amazing deals that we're able to get you to. So yes, we have hotels and cruises and we have week-long stays and we have luxury residences, what we're going to go through. We have cars, we have private luxury homes, we have, you can auction off where you can bid on week stays around the globe. We offer flights. But here's the thing that's most important. We guarantee everything that we sell. If you can find it cheaper, we're going to give you 150% of the difference. When you go look at our hotels on our site, it's quite amazing. For example, this is something that I took a screenshot of. This is New York City from this date range here, and we pulled up hotels. And when you take a look at this, you know, the Andes, which is a very popular hotel, or Langham Place, or any one of these, right? When you take a look at these, you can see where the public price here is $2,097. Our price is $987. Here's the savings. Here's another public price right here, $3,365. If you're a member of Mavie, this is your price here. And I'm going to show you how that works. This is so exciting. So 501 hotels found, right? We're going to take a look at Langham Place right here. We're showing you that the best rate out there is $3,365 for that date range. And you know what? We're going to go compare the prices. Watch what happens here on this pull down menu. We are going to pull down that menu. And right now, if you were to go take a look live online in real time, this is what Booking.com, Expedia, hotels, cheap tickets, this is what they're selling this hotel for right here, $3,365. The same thing here. If you're a member with Mavie, this is your price right here. That's your savings on that single transaction, right? And it goes on and on and on and on. Let's do it again, right? So we're taking a look here in Australia on the Gold Coast, found 296 hotels during this date range. When we go through this, let's take a look at the Towers of Chevron. It's a beautiful Renaissance hotel. Here's the pricing, $2,166, the best available online price out there, right? We're going to go pull down the public menu here. Let's go compare it to some of the biggest online travel agencies out there. The best price we could find out there, real time, right now, if you went here, you would see Agoda, $2,166. Here's Expedia. Here's Hotwire, right? If you're a member with Mavie, this is your price, $593. You just saved $1,573, right? Amazing, and it doesn't stop there. We have something called Mavie Trips. We're launching these towards the middle to end of June. We're launching 25 trips. These are 5-day, 4-night, 3-day, 2-night, 8-day, 7-night. These are hotels all over the world or resorts. These are group trips, 10, 20, 50, 100 people. They all come with a private host. That host is there to make sure you have a good time, take care of any problems or that you might have, right? Airport transfers to and from the airport to the resort, or if you're on a cruise, to and from the location where the cruise leaves from. A welcome party. It includes meals. It includes some excursions that are there. These prices are typically 15 to 30% off the best price that you can find. And we have some of the largest travel companies that we have relationships around the world. One of them, for example, is Thomas Cook. The largest travel company in the world is helping us put together our trips in Europe and the Middle East, and has a strong hand in helping a number of other things that we are doing around the globe. But there was one to Greece. Here is one to New York. These locations and the prices will be introduced the third week of June. We're so excited about that. This is something I'm really personally excited about. It's called Mavie Homes. You've got access to spectacular home rentals around the world, and each one of these homes comes with a personal host. You can talk to the host before you travel to any one of these locations around the world. They're there to answer questions, put together excursions for you. When you check into the home, they're there to meet you at the check-in to make sure you're okay, and they're there locally to answer any other questions that you may have. So when you take a look at this, say, for example, you were looking at this and you found a home here in Naples, right? So you went and looked up Italy, you found this home in Naples. Let's go take a look at it. So when we pull this home up over this specific date range, this exact same home in Naples, $2,428 a night, right? If you are a member of Mavie, your price is $1,530 a night, right? This was a 5-bedroom home that sleep 10 individuals. You're saving on the single transaction $3,588. So if you're looking on Airbnb or VBRO, you think you're getting really, really good rates, and you know what? You are. But if you're with Mavie, these are the kinds of rates that you're going to get, and we're always going to compare it to VBRO or Home Away. It's so exciting. We have bonus weeks where you can go for an entire week at locations all over the world for as low as $149 for an entire week. Not a night, but for an entire week. And you know what? We have an auction site too where you can go in and you can look at this and say, you know, this is really nice. Here's a getaway. Here's a location for $225 for the week, and then you can view the dates and you can auction. You can say, I don't want to pay $225. I'm going to pay you maybe $150 for the week. We have locations all over the globe for that. So when you look at our membership today, we deal in personalized wellness. We deal in travel. We deal in lifestyle, which is right now e-commerce and its rewards. And we're never going to allow those awards to expire. Our membership, you saw the value that you get with the travel. $300 initial price and $69 a month. There are no contracts. You can cancel at any time if you so choose. Many people see an opportunity here because we are a business opportunity. We are a home-based business, and many people want to join us in this business. What does it cost to become an associate with our company? It's simple. It's a one-time fee of $70, and then it's $19 a month. This gives you access to the back office. You can then begin to sell memberships. You can then begin to enroll other associates, and they begin to enroll. And your organization can grow to tens to hundreds to thousands to tens of thousands of people all over the globe. We're open in 5 continents right now as this business continues to expand. And when you look at our compensation plan, you can earn income 7 different ways. Let me share with you how you make money. The first way is called a direct commission. It's simple. You sell the membership, we're going to give you a 10% commission on everything you sell. Second way that you earn money in our company is called a membership renewal bonus. We're going to pay you 3 levels deep. We're going to pay you 3 levels deep of all of the revenue for all of the memberships that people 3 levels deep in your organization are paying over and over and over. It's an auto ship, right? It's their renewal. It's their monthly renewal. They're getting value and they're getting benefit and they're using the memberships. All the money paid every month just by those members because they want to continue to renew and use the membership, we're going to pay you 5% of the volume on your first level, 4% on your second, and 3% on your third. We are a volume-based compensation plan. You're promoted weekly and you're paid weekly, right? The third way you earn money in our company is called a team bonus. This is really, really exciting because this is where it really becomes easy and simple to earn income in our company. We're a binary, and in a binary, when you're here, when you enroll 2 individuals, you put one on your left leg and you put one on your right leg. And then as you enroll more people, you enroll more people down through the organization. It's that simple. But we're going to add up all the volume that each one of those both legs do every single week. Well, what's the volume? You might have new membership sales. You've got existing members that are paying their monthly fee of $69 a month. At the end of every single week, you add all that volume up, and we're going to pay you a commission based on that. It's that simple. So say, for example, that week you did $20,000 in volume just for the week, right? So we're going to take your big leg and your small leg, whatever your small leg is, whatever that volume comes to, we're going to pay you a 10% commission. You can look in your back office, you can see the volume, you know what you're going to earn at the end of the week. People want to know what they can count on that they're going to earn. We're going to pay you a 10% commission, but it gets better than that because we want to double it. On the first 5,000 of volume that we pay you on every single week, we want to double it. We want to pay you 20%, not just 10%. So every single week, we look at your left leg and your right leg. Whichever leg has the least amount of volume, your small leg, we're going to take that. We're going to pay you 20% on the first 5,000 and 10% thereafter. So that example of $20,000 in volume, well, what is that? We're going to pay you 20% on the first 5,000. That's $1,000 in income. Then we're going to pay you 10% on the other 15,000. That's $1,500. For the week, you've earned $2,500 just on the team bonus component itself. And it continues to get better. There's a thing called a matching team bonus. I like to use the word check match. We're going to pay you a percentage of the income of everybody earned in your organization. I'm going to pay you up to 10 generations deep in your organization. So at the end of every single week, at the end of the week, we're going to have all the income that everybody earned on your first generation, and we're going to pay you 10% of that. You heard me correctly. All of the individuals on your first generation in your organization, we're going to pay you whatever their total incomes come to, we're going to pay you 10%. And then as you continue to build and grow your organization, we're going to add up all the income that everybody earns on your second generation, and we're going to pay you 5% of that total. And in fact, as you continue to grow and build and develop, you can eventually earn 10 generations deep, and we're going to pay you 5 to 10% every single week of all the income that everybody earns in that generation. You're going to earn a percentage of people's incomes off of tens of hundreds of thousands, you guess it, off of tens of thousands of people. And it doesn't stop there. We put 2 global bonus pools into effect. This first one is called a global leadership bonus pool. Somebody can access this very early in our compensation plan compared to other companies. once you reach a certain level in our plan, you and everybody else in the plan, you're going to split 1% of the global volume every single week. And for those individuals that have high aspirations and really want to, are drivers and really want to get to the top, our top 3 levels in our company, that smaller group splits 2% of the global volume every single week. Let's summarize here. We've looked at a company that is launching, that is out the gate, that's growing in 5 different continents. We spent the last 6 years putting this company together and the foundation behind it. We deal in travel. You've seen the unbelievable value we offer with that. We're dealing in DNA and personalized products for you and your customers. Then we also deal in e-commerce and the rewards, and those rewards never expire, right? And then we look at the compensation plan that we're going to pay you up to 20% commission of everything you do every single week in your small leg. And then we talk about team bonus, and I forgot to share this. Your matching team bonus, that's paid on big leg and small leg combined. Most companies only pay you on your small leg. We're going to take your big leg and small leg, everything by generation, add up all the income that everybody earns, and we're going to pay you 5 to 10% every single week. And then you've got those 2 bonus pools that are globally that pay out weekly. You can tap into those. We're a young company. We're growing very, very fast. And you know what? We're looking for people like you. We're looking for people that are leaders, that are visionaries, that can see this company for not what it is today, as good as it is, but what it's going to be tomorrow as we track this 6 months and a year and 3 years and 5 years down the road. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a tremendous business here. We're excited that you're taking a look at it today. We want to focus on you. We can show you how to build a global business just living in the country that you're living in. There's ways to do this. There's ways to do it very dynamically. We're excited. We're looking forward to meeting you in the very near future. Have yourself a wonderful day. And thank you again for being here with us and hearing more about Mavie. Have yourself a wonderful day. Take care.